Before words were born, a tremor stirred within the silence. Something somewhere seemed to have been waiting for us since the dawn of time. A mute presence, hidden between light and shadow, called our souls to remembrance. We lifted our eyes toward the invisible, and something within us answered. It was not an echo, but a call. In the stillness of the world, an architecture of fire seemed to breathe. It stood without roots or branches, yet carried the whole of life within itself. We understood then that the Sepharotic Tree was not a fixed symbol, but the very heartbeat of creation, the sacred rhythm through which the universe remembers God. We saw within this tree the map of our souls. Each light vibrated like a divine thought made matter. Each path whispered the memory of heaven. It was not a drawing, but a living being, a being whose veins are traced by lightning and whose breath passes through worlds. To study this tree is to lean over oneself as over a mirror of eternity, where the divine and the human reflect one another without ever merging. We realized that nothing within it was separate. The descending light was the same as the ascending one. The tree binds the heights to the depths, the visible to the invisible, the spirit to the flesh. It belongs neither to heaven nor to earth, for it unites them both. Through it, the infinite learns form, and form remembers the infinite. There lies the secret. We are the bearers of this bond, the conscious branches of a celestial root. We discovered then that the study of this tree was no science, but something far deeper. Each sphere, each path, is an inner gate that opens in proportion to our sincerity. The tree does not allow itself to be observed. It allows itself to be lived. It cannot be grasped through books, but through the fire that consumes illusion. To approach its mystery is to enter into dialogue with the source and to accept being transformed by it. But before reaching the light, we must cross our own shadows. The tree reveals not only beauty, it also unveils the chaos within us. Each of its branches confronts our excesses, our pride, our fears. It asks us to die to what we believed ourselves to be, so that we may be reborn to what we have always been. To climb its paths is to wage battle against our own darkness, and in that battle, true knowledge is born. Gradually, the sap of the tree begins to flow within us. Our thoughts find order, our emotions grow luminous, our gestures become prayer. Study becomes transformation, and transformation becomes offering. We learn to think with the heart, to love with intelligence, to breathe according to the measure of heaven. Then the tree ceases to stand outside of us. It rises within us, and our soul becomes its sanctuary. And when the final veil is lifted, no master remains, no disciple, no mystery. Only the light remains, recognizing itself through us. The tree is no longer to be contemplated, but to be lived, to be felt. We are no longer seekers, but seeds. The entire world stands as a living temple, and every breath becomes a prayer of union. For the study of the Sepharotic Tree had but one purpose from the beginning, to remind us that we are not separate from God, but the awakened memory of His eternal presence.
Let it begin in silence when slowly unfold into radiant spirit.